Peace. So, um, I've been giving this some thought for a minute, and I decided that if it's gonna be a channel that includes any type of cannabis, why not go ahead and throw CBD in the mix, right? So, um, I've decided that why not go ahead and start doing CBD reviews too. I use CBD. Um, I know it's a new topic to a lot of people with hemp really just recently going legal, even though uh, you've really been able to get CBD flower out of smoke shops for quite a while now. Um, but yeah, anyway, so just a little bit on my history with CBD. Um, I have some medical stuff going on, and I remember one day my doctor in a in a not direct and a not even saying it type of way, but a throwing a hint type of way that you may want to consider. Have you ever considered uh, you know, do you go to smoke shops? Have you ever looked into CBD and kind of left it at that? So I looked to do my own. 1 second. So I looked to do my own thing. Now, a lot of people gonna ask, what's the point of CBD? Does it get you high? What does it do for you? No, CBD does not get you high. That's not the purpose of it. But there are a lot of conditions out there that it works very well for. Anxiety being one of them. Now, another thing that a lot of people don't know, and I've actually tried this myself, and it definitely worked for me. If you are a THC user, right? You go get you something, whether it be flower, concentrates, edibles, whatever. You realize about, or as people say, when the edible kick in, you realize that you're a little bit in over your head. You done goofed. You done messed up because you're too high. CBD, man. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying that it's going to just bring you high down to the floor. But what it will do is get rid of that paranoia, and you'll chill out and just be cool. Like, I took a 10-year hiatus on any type of hemp, THC, anything. Like, I didn't smoke anything because I was being the good corporate employee. But, at some point I kind of discovered I enjoy being me more than that. So this is where we are. So check it. Got a little bit of CBD right here. A lot of people gonna ask, well, how do you take it? How do you smoke it? What do you do with it? It comes in a lot of forms. I mean, you can get CBD and everything from bath bombs for women to lotion, to get your skin right. And they even have flower now, which is a newer thing. It's been out for a minute, but it was kind of like one of those things where it was there, but it was still on the hush because it wasn't exactly legal at the time. But now pretty much every smoke shop you go in, at least around here, has some form of CBD, and a lot of places are actually uh, getting their own strands of CBD. A lot of y'all know Big Gip from Goody Mob. He has his own strain, his own line of CBD products out. So a lot of people getting into it. So I'm gonna just, kind of do my thing while I converse. Now, me personally, I don't change anything up, and I always say that these things are not my favorite way to smoke, but I just happen to have one left. I don't feel like going to the store, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll it up. And really, it's like just the same as you would roll up your anything else. It's the same. I mean, the flower is basically the same concept. Break it down and roll it. Now, what are you gonna get out of it? I know that's the question a lot of people want to know, and I can only give you my experience, right? Now, for me, I deal with anxiety issues. Now, I was taking Xanax. That's what my doctor had put me on. I was not a fan of it. I did not like how it made me feel, and I also have no idea how or why y'all would actually want to do that every day. I couldn't do it. So, like I said, I started trying other things, and CBD is not a gimmick. It's not. It works. Like, the thing is, if you never tried it and you are a THC user, you can't go into it thinking the same type of process is going to happen as when you smoke THC, because it's not. It's basically like you get all of the other attributes aside from the high. So you get the relaxation, you get the calm down, you get the anti-anxiety. You get all of that from good CBD. And truth be told, there's a lot of growers out there now that have some flower CBD wise that looks pretty good. You know what I mean? But I've had people ask me about CBD. Now, also, one thing I actually do recommend, like, say if you are if you're a THC user, right? And like me personally, I don't like sativas. I don't like sativa because it makes me paranoid when it's really, really strong. Like, I'm sitting here, let a siren go by. I'm all in the blinds, you know what I mean? I don't feel like that when I do either indicas or hybrids that have, low or, manageable levels of sativa in it. So, yeah. But if you are one of those people like me that, you feel like you don't really like to, or let's say you tried THC, right? Now, if you're in a black market state, unless you just got somebody that's up on the knowledge of what they're giving you, chances are you have no idea what you're getting. All you know is you're getting some bud, right? So, one thing I started doing, because when I started back, participating after those 10 years, I realized real quick, like, this stuff is way, way stronger than what I was used to smoking back then. You know what I mean? Way stronger. So I was like, and it would get me to a point to where I would be what I call uncomfortably high. So I started doing a little bit of research, and I found somebody that said, you know, if you want to smoke, but you don't like smoking because it makes you paranoid, try mixing some CBD in your blunt or your joint or your bowl or whatever. And at first I was like, this sounds stupid. Let me tell you, it works. It works. It definitely works. So, is CBD worth it? I would say yes, because it definitely has traits that are beneficial to a lot of people, myself included. It's not as expensive as bud, which it shouldn't be anyway. But long story short, go to a smoke shop. But better yet, do your research online first. Because that'll save you a lot of trouble. Look for the good stuff. Look at, go to the website. They'll, how they have that thing on there where they'll actually show you which retailers they're in now. So, around here now, you have smoke shops up on like every other corner. You know what I mean? The CBD is not expensive. Go in, check it out. Usually what I would do before I really got on the flower like that though, is I would just have, like I have this here, I would just have like a CBD cart, just kind of chilling, just in case I got a hold of something, that was out of my league. But with all that said, check it out. It's a good product, man. If as long as you get something good, get it from a good grower, because just like with bud, there's levels to it. There's trash, and there's some good stuff. To where like the one that I like the most, or the one that I think that I actually felt something the most was called, I think, Suver Haze. And I'm not gonna lie, that it had kick. It had a lot of kick to it. And I was almost like, are they sure this isn't bud? Now, one other thing before I cut this, and this is probably the most important part. Even though it is hemp, it can still have traces of THC in it. If you are worried about drug tests, you do not want to fool with CBD, because there is definitely, if you do it regularly, there'll be enough THC in there to trigger a positive on your drug test. That's the downside to it. But if you don't have to worry about that, go for it, man. I'm telling you won't be mad. I roll it up, smoke it, just like a blunt. I come back in here, lay down, chill, watch whatever. It's what's up, man. Is it worth it? Yes. Does it have its purpose? Yes. Is it a ripoff? As long as you don't go get no garbage, it's not, it's beneficial. It's just like everything else. It has its purpose. So, if you are wondering, should I go out and try CBD? Why not? It has a lot of healing. You really just go do research on CBD and look at all the positive attributes to it. You can't go wrong. You know what I mean? So find your local hemp dealer. If you're in Georgia, we actually have state grown hemp dealers now, like the Georgia Hemp Company. You know, support the state. Support growers, especially small growers and new growers. It's a lot of people that's new to this thing that's trying to navigate their way. So, as usual, you know, appreciate you for stopping by, checking out the video. You know, like, subscribe. Instagram, Atlanta Smoke Shop. If you have any interest in whether it be THC, CBD, food, anything surrounding that, or anything that's local to Atlanta, you'll like my channel. So stop by, check it out. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna end it on that note. Finish rolling up this backwood, and that's gonna be my day. Holla at you.